Intelligence community officials have now confirmed to CBS News that President-elect Trump has declined to take part in many of the daily intelligence briefings that have been offered to him. National security experts from both parties have expressed concern about this, including former CIA Director Leon Panetta on Face the Nation.
I said publicly, give him fake briefings.
That report about President-elect Trump cutting back on his intelligence briefings came in early December 2016. Now, why is this important? Well, now we know what he knew. And what happened is that just a couple of weeks earlier, on November 17th, 2016, something momentous happened. That's when Admiral Mike Rogers, director of the National Security Agency, without telling his immediate boss or superior, James Clapper, who was director of national intelligence, he went to Trump Tower and informed Trump that his headquarters has been wiretapped. Now, if you remember, he immediately that same day, without wasting any time, they transferred the Trump transition team from the Trump Tower. They went to the Trump National Golf Club in New Jersey. So at that point, he realized that the deep state was spying on him, and he had every reason to doubt the complete veracity or the completeness of the intelligence briefings he was receiving. Now, as you saw, also just before, Harry Reid, who was the most powerful Democrat in the Senate, he let it out of the bag that he told, or he said publicly, but I'm sure he told the intelligence agencies just to give Trump phony briefings. Now, I'm sure Trump heard about that before November, but maybe he just didn't take it seriously. But when Mike Rogers told him think about it, the intelligence agencies of the United States of America was spying on him, already a president-elect, he had every right to have doubt about the intelligence briefings. Now, here's one thing. By the way, Mike Rogers, who's the hero of this whole affair, he actually had a higher loyalty, not that James Comey, that sanctimonious James Comey, but I'm wondering if Mike Rogers also gave Trump some information as to the intelligence briefings he was receiving. Now, here's the good news. And by the way, also, Mike Rogers is being interviewed, probably as I speak right now, by John Durham, who's investigating this whole deep state affair. Now, one thing, we have an easy way to judge whether Trump was getting a complete intelligence briefings or the proper intelligence briefings during the 2016 campaign. It's very simple. Compare the briefings he was receiving from the intelligence agencies to the briefings at the same time to candidate at that time, Hillary Clinton, and see if they match up. If there's a wide discrepancy, we will know that the intelligence agencies got their cue from Harry Reid and did not give Trump. Now, I don't think they outright lied to him, but I'm suspecting they just gave him regurgitated briefings every day, basically the same sort of intelligence each time, just rehashed, so they gave him nothing new. We'll find out. It's all coming out by John Durham. But one good place to look for documentary evidence is compare the briefings given to Hillary to the ones given to Trump at the same time during the 2016 campaign. So I'll let you go now. Just take one last look at Harry Reid in full action, just proudly stating that they should just flat out lie to Trump. And probably not many people took it seriously at the time, but I think we should take them completely seriously, knowing what we know now about the antics of the deep state. See you guys later.
It's obvious that he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's obvious he can't control his mind or his tongue. And what I've suggested, if now, because he's the nominee for the party, and he's entitled to briefings from the CIA, for example, I said publicly, give him fake briefings. Pretend you're briefing him. Don't tell him anything that you don't want to get out. And that's how I feel about it. I think that the man is a loose cannon. I think he's done so much to hurt our country with our international relations already.
But as a Republican nominee, isn't he entitled to get those briefings?
Give him fake briefings.
What does that even mean?
It means they'll tell him stuff. He won't know the difference.
You're basically telling the intelligence community to lie to him.
No, I'm not going to lie to you, but I just don't have to tell you everything.